Oh, hello everyone. It's wonderful to see you. Great to see you. I hope you've had a lovely weekend. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? We're going to begin today just simply on all fours. So come round for me, please. All right, now all the usual things. You can put your hands in a fist. I like to do that sometimes. You might want a bit of padding under your knees or just under your shins. I know some of us are very uncomfortable having to kneel for too long. But can we start with a cat stretch, please? Tucking your tailbone under and arching all the way up through your spine. Scooping out your tummy. Allow your back to arch beautifully. Drop your head down. Gently draw your chin in towards your chest. And we just begin here with a slow breath into our chest, our rib cage in our back. Can you feel it expand? Slowly breathe in for me. That's it, good. And breathe out. We're going to come down to a flat back. Well done. We're going to go again. As we go up into our cat stretch, can you feel that amazing movement there through your spine? Gently coming down to a flat back again. Well done. One more time for me, please. I want you to be aware that you're working from your tailbone all the way up through your spine to the very top into your neck. Gently coming down to a flat back. Well done. We're going to go into a wagging of the dog tail. Just slowly, calmly, not like an overexcited Labrador or Springer Spaniel. We're just hitching one hip up into our waist and over onto the other side, and it can really ache. You know, the lower back can feel tight and uncomfortable, so sometimes we just need to hold it for a little bit longer. Sometimes we even need to miss things out. You know, there's that fine line, isn't there, between if I keep going, it will get easier, or if I keep going, it might aggravate. There we go. Back to the middle. I have the cat stretch again. So really feel it initiates here in the lower back, there. Because that's perhaps the main stretch that we'll all be feeling kick in. Then we go all the way up through the spine. Maybe you can feel it around your neck today. And gently come into a flat back. Well done. All right, we're going to take the knees out wide, and then we're going to sit down towards our heels into the prayer pose. So all the way down. Drop your chest down, drop your head down. Stay here and relax. Breathe. Close your eyes and relax with your jaw. Okay, doesn't matter if you can't sit right back on your heels, if your bottom's up in the air, that's okay. And this is when we can use our rolled hand towels, because you might want one in between the backs of your legs here. You know, you might find that gives you support. Or you might want your hand towel to rest your forehead on. So really, you know, have lots of these around and use them to help. Well done. We're going to come up slowly, all right? Now, what I'd like us to do is if we do a diagonal one, okay? So I'm just sort of sitting here, all right? We're going to, well, I'll tell you what, let's make it easier, more comfortable. Let's all come up onto all fours. And then we're going to go off to one side, okay? So I've gone off to my right side, and I'm going to put my left hand on top of my right hand. Take a breath in. So as I breathe out, I'm going to sit back onto my heels again, but I'm sitting diagonally off the heels so that I get a stretch in this left arm. Right around sort of here I can feel it, but it runs all the way down to our lower back and hip area. It doesn't matter if you can't get your chest down low. Find your stretch, be aware of it. And just stay here and breathe if you can. All right? If you're uncomfortable, please miss it out. Very nice. Well done. Now slowly, when you feel ready, up you come. Good. Walk through the middle here, over to your left side. And I'm going to put my right hand on top. Breath in. Breathe out, and I'm sitting down but diagonally off my heels there. Chest coming down. Nice long right arm here. Nice long length all the way down the side there. Very good. Oh, well done. And then when you're ready, up you come. Beautiful. Back into the middle, and then just sitting on your bottom. Hey, look, we've done this one before. Can you sit like this for me, please? I always call this the side saddle. I imagine I'm in, you know, Pride and Prejudice. I'm on one of those horses with a big skirt, big dress, and the top hat and the, or the little riding hat and, you know, the veil. Anyway, so here we are. Now this might be awkward. This might be really tricky for some of us. It's tight. So it's okay if you're like here. But you could be gradually trying to sort of come up a bit more. Run up a bit more. Doesn't matter if you don't get straight. What we're going to do now, though, is we're going to lean forward. So I'm just going to pop my hands on the floor here. Okay, so I've taken my body weight a bit further forwards, and the stretch hopefully is gone from across your lower back and your hips, and it's now focusing here on this buttock. We did this before. Take a breath in. Beautiful. Now breathe out and lower your chest down as far as you're comfortable with. Okay, I'm going to come right down over my knee. Drop my head down. Just going to move my arms around so they're in the right spot. A lovely piriformis buttock stretch. Okay. Now this is a good stretch if it's comfortable. If it's hurting, you need to miss it out. But if it's good, if it's feeling great, you stay here for as long as you need, please. And breathe, okay? Because it does so good. It's really good. Otherwise, we're coming up with our hands. And we're going to bring our legs round, even just sometimes. Just switching from one side to the other is tricky. Okay? So I'm sitting here, side saddle, trying to hold up straight. And this might be your challenge today, is to be able to get your back straight. Okay, remember that. You don't have to have a strong pain threshold. If it's bothering you, then ease off. Find a more achievable position to be in. But well done. I'm just going to place my hands in front here, so I'm just going to lean forwards a little bit. Can you feel your body weight shift? It's here. All right? You ready? Take a breath in. And breathe out. Down you go. Bend your elbows. Chest comes down. All the way down. And hold it here. Just close your eyes. Relax with your jaw. Beautiful work. Very nice. You look good. You're doing really well. Right? Quite a lot of you are watching this on replay. So, you know, put me on pause if you want to, whilst you're enjoying this stretch. Beautiful. You ready? Up you come. Good, good, good. That was a toughie. Another toughie, sorry, is legs out. All right. Now, the challenge is to be able to sit here with your legs out straight and up straight with your spine. But realistically, that's not a good one for lots of reasons. So first of all, your knees can be bent, but can you still get a flex in your foot? Because I want us to be able to all feel the calf muscles kicking in. All right. Do you want to sit on a rolled hand towel? Do you need your bottom up higher? Would that help? That can help for the back. But this is what we're aiming for, is a tall, straight spine. So I'm right up on my sitting bones. Got my legs out long. And my feet are flexed. Shoulders down. Perfect. Now, I'm just going to turn a little bit. So I'm facing directly over my right leg. And honestly, I really don't mind if you're slouched, slightly buckled. It's your stretch today, all right? Take a breath in and breathe out. And we're just going to try and hinge from our hips to lower our chest. Slowly, slowly down. Chest comes over your thigh. Okay, and just hold it here. Now, as a general rule, a very general rule, women are more flexible than men. All right? If I asked my partner Andrew to do this, he'd be like here, in agony. So we've got to find our spot. I'm going to come up a little bit higher for some of you. All right? Nice long length. Give it some time. You're doing really well. All right? Now, I'm not super bendy. I'm not hypermobile or anything like that, but I have been stretching most days since I was in my early 20s. So things, even if you just did it for a week, you'd improve. Okay? You look good. Up you come. Walk in with your hands. There we are. All right? Through the middle. Over to our left. So here. Try and straighten your back, straighten your legs, flex those feet. Breathe in. Breathe out, and I'm going to slowly, I'm coming diagonal, I'm coming over my left leg. So I've got that sort of twist in the back as well. And lower down. Hold it there. Okay? We've got our strengths and weaknesses. Some of you are super bendy in certain positions. So some of you may well be right down over your thigh. Very, very comfortable. And so if you want to go deeper, reach for your foot and you can sort of apply a little bit of pressure. But that's not for all of us. We don't need that. For some of us, just trying to get here is crazy, crazy deep. Okay? But what we can all do is we can all close our eyes. We can all relax our jaw so we're not gripping with our teeth. And we can all breathe calmly. And then we can all feel at the end that little bit nicer. All right? So up you come. Beautiful. I'm going to come into the middle here and I'm going to ask you to come down through the centre. So this stretch is all going on still, but we've got inner thighs kicking in as well. So again, where are you? So, the super bendies would be right down flat, like a gymnast. But most of us would be like here, thinking, I can't do any more, Belle. And I just love it. Just do what your body will allow you to do right now, here, right now. Okay? So stay a little bit longer if you can. I promise we're going to stop in a moment and we can lay down on our backs. But let's just find our stretch and relax. Remember, the one thing that we can all definitely do together is close our eyes, relax our jaw and breathe. Breathe gently, slowly. So do this with me, okay? Just breathe. One more time, a slow breath in. That's good, breathe out. Wow. That's just that slow breathing is the bit that's going to make a big difference at the end of the session. Beautiful, okay? Use your hands to walk yourself back up. Perfecto. Hands behind the back of your knees and draw them in, draw them in. Well done. Now when you're ready, come and lay down on your back. Get yourself comfortable. Grab your hand towel or hand towels. Let's roll down. Come down any way that's easy for you, okay? And hug your knees in. You might want your hand towel behind your head. Hold in and rock gently side to side. We've got today, this session, and then next week's our last one. Then I'm going to take a few weeks break for the summer holidays. Well done. Open your arms out. Slowly circle round with your knees. There we go. Feel that movement in your lower back, but you feel in control of the whole thing, so the circles don't have to be big. But let's go around the other way. Very nice. Good. That's it. Come back to the middle. Now I have a lifted frog pose here. And what I mean by that is that the feet don't go down onto the floor. They stay up here. I've got my knees opened out to the sides. Can you grab your feet? And because we're all sort of, slightly coiled springs in this position, it helps to deepen the stretch there in the inner thighs. So we keep the knees opened out. But also just think about the position of your back there. The lower back is flat down into the floor, maybe slightly lifted at the tailbone there. Giving it a lovely stretch, taking out that natural curve, the way it curves the other way. So it's giving it a good old stretch. All right, now I'm going to add in, how do you feel about doing a happy baby pose like this? That's pretty intense. So you choose, do you want to just stay hugging your knees in? Are you happier doing a frog pose? Or are you here with me? But I've got my feet out wide, my legs bent, and my knees are sort of heading down towards the floor either side of me. Now I'm going to rock gently here. That takes it deeper. So if you were struggling holding it still, you don't need to add this bit in, not yet. There we are. Let's take a breath in and breathe out, hug your knees in. Hug your right knee in with both hands. This bit's familiar. Left foot comes down onto the floor. Okay? Now how does your back feel if I ask you to slide your left leg down away? I can feel it instantly in the left thigh, the front of the thigh, up round by the hip flexors it is. So find your comfy stretch position. And it might be here. That's definitely easier on the back. Okay, you're doing really well. I'm going to open this right knee out to the right side, so I'm into that inner thigh again. Well done. I'm going to come gently across. I take hold of my knee with my left hand. Open your right arm out. And I'm going to draw across slowly because this is a deep one. But maybe it feels a bit better today because of that pigeon pose stuff we were doing at the beginning. Who knows? Let me know. Coming back and take your knee out to the right side again. Inner thigh. Coming back and take the knee across. Outer thigh. Very nice. Now just come back to the middle here. I don't mind which hand you're holding onto your knee, but we're just going to circle the knee round. And it's got nothing to do with the knee. This is the hip. Just warming things up, getting that movement, that mobility. Let's go around the other way. Again, it should feel, hopefully it feels easy. If it's hurting, ease off, even miss it out. Okay, we can't do everything. There we go. Hold it here. Now keep the right leg bent a moment. I need you to bring your left knee in first to then put the right leg down. Can you slide that right leg down straight, or do you want it kept bent? And both hands holding onto your left knee, hug it in. Beautiful. We're going to do exactly the same as we did on the other side. So the first thing we do is we guide it out to the left side and hold, just feeling, being aware of our inner thigh being stretched. Well done. All right. Take a breath in, come back to the middle. Switch hands gently, breathe out and draw the knee just a little bit across, okay? We don't go super fast. We don't have to travel very far. It can get right into the sort of sciatic, the buttock, the piriformis, the hip, all those areas. So we just go gently into it. We're going to come back and open out again. Do you notice how I open the other arm out? It just helps to stabilise you on the floor easily. We're nearly done, okay? Coming back and draw the knee across. Wow. Come back to the middle. We're just going to do those gentle circle round with the knee. That's it. And then we're going to go around the other way. Wonderful. There we go. We're just going to hug our knee in. Both knees in. Breathe in. Breathe out, and one foot down after the other. Let your knees sway gently. Absolutely wonderful, everyone. So, so good. And I hope that helped. I hope it's helped to either set you up for the day or calm you down for your night, your evening. Beautiful. When you're ready, roll over onto your side and you sit up however you're comfortable. All right? Now, that was absolutely wonderful. Like I said earlier, we've got this today, but then next week's our last session. And how I'm going to run it after my holiday, I'm going to take 3 weeks off, just to spend some time with my son because he's on his school holidays. So I'm going to take 3 weeks off, and then when we come back in September, I'm going to be launching a new membership, a new subscription. And what it's going to be is the Monday morning here, this is going to be part of a subscription where it's going to be 30 minutes stretch, not 20, 30 minute stretch session every Monday morning at 11 a.m. Then part of the subscription is also going to be on Wednesday at 11 a.m. we're going to do a gentle Pilates, nothing too intense, right? Just really gentle, with beautiful strength, mobility and stretch positions. They're both going to be recorded sessions, so that if you can't make it, that's fine. It will then go into the recording library and you'll have access to it. And it will be a monthly membership, and it's going to be £20 for that month. So there's going to be oodles of classes. You can come and join me live, and you can top up, catch up with the recorded sessions. But it's still in the workings, or getting it all organised. So I shall be sort of like properly telling you about it and how it's all going to work properly over the next few weeks. But if you're interested and you want to make sure you don't miss it, let me know. Send me a message, send me a comment, and I'll make sure that we're all together. Okay, the main place I'm going to be promoting this is definitely going to be on our Pilates and More Facebook group. So do jump in and join in there. Then you'll hear all the gossip, all the news. Anyway, look, I'm taking up your time. It's lovely to see you. It's been wonderful to work with you. Hello, Sherry. Hello, Fiona. And have a lovely day, and I shall catch up with you later on in the week. So lots of love. Goodbye.